This movie was shot in 3B. 3 beers and it looks good, eh?
Yep. Another minor adventure of Ran 1 parked. Everybody needs a place to rest their weary bones. Put a stop in the sun for a bit. Okay, let's show you what's going on. There's the front seat. You can see right here where the seat bolts in, here and over there, and how ludicrously close it is to the steering wheel. Now with the seat in there, you can't sit in the car, so this seat has to be moved back, and I have to determine how many inches that is. So we'll get cracking here. Okay, patrol members. According to the federal government, you're supposed to have 25 inches from here to the back of the seat, and I had 10 and a half with the seat all the way back. I measured 2 other cars, and yeah, this is totally poorly constructed. That's where the seat bolted to originally, and this is where it's going to end up. And I had to move the seat back five inches to get as close to what it's supposed to be. Now I'm going to put the seat down temporarily with self-tapping sheet metal screws, just to make sure that, just to get it lined up. No, I am not going to bolt the seat down with self-tapping sheet metal screws. I'm going to use real screws with fender washers and the whole 9 yards, but hang on. Okay, hang on, I forgot something. Okay, I'm back. I want to put a washer on here. Yeah. There we go. That's one. Let me get one on the other side. Okay. Let's put in another one over here. This is going to be tough, and I'll tell you why. I have to put shims under here, and I don't know what I'm going to use. I don't want to use wood. I mean, that's hardly structurally, you know. Boy, I need new batteries for these. I'll be right back. Okay, so now this drill I got at the thrift store for $7. There we go. It came with 2 batteries and a charger, but the batteries were no good, so I got 2 of these batteries off of Amazon for $19. Yeah, and it works good. Okay, let me get this seat back in here, see how it sits. Yeah, easy peasy. Oh my God. What a difference. This seat is all the way back. I can actually scoot it up some. I can reach, it is a little far back. I can scoot it up a little. Let's try that. Oh, it's here somewhere. Uh-oh. Apparently I'm going to have to add brake fluid. That's okay. I've got brake fluid. Whew. Yeah. Way better. Look at this. Okay, let's see what I can do here. Well, I have sort of got the seat back in the way it's supposed to be. And now we are 23, it's approximately 23 inches.
So if you've been curious about Clarity Blue glasses, honestly, now is the perfect time to try them. Right now you can grab a pair for...
Oh, well, my other camera, my newer camera is at the car. So this is a really old GoPro Hero Stone Age. Well, I got the seat in its permanent location, but it's not permanently mounted because I have to get the proper fasteners dug into the floor. So I'm thinking some 5/16 2-inch bolts with fender washers on both sides. I'm going to get some grade 8 bolts. Now the bracket is designed for 6 bolts. The bracket is designed for 6 bolts, but Packard only provided you with 4 of these, which are twice as long as they need to be. These are 1 3/8 inches, and they really only need to be 1 1/8, an inch maybe. But I'll get them the same length, and I think I'm going to get locking nuts. I don't want them to come loose. I'm going to get big fat fender washers. I don't want them to rip out of the floor. I am never going to say that safety wasn't a priority back in the old days. That being said, they're not as safe as modern cars. This has no seatbelts in the front. It came with seatbelts in the back, but they're under the seat. I didn't find them until I took the seat out to fix a panel. So they're probably pretty close to being rotten, so I'll see about replacing those. The problem with putting seatbelts in the front seat, that there was never any bracket to put seatbelts in. So I would have to, once again, trust the original ancient floor. Or, I don't know what, put steel plate underneath there and drill it, and I'll figure something out.
We built a lighter that burns at
Oh my God, you know, I really hate these commercials.
Retailers just told us it's too dangerous to sell.
Because they're lying.
Now we're selling it ourselves.
Listen.
You see, nearly every lighter still runs on butane gas. Same fuel, same problems for...
Okay. Sit down, take a deep breath, because I'm going to tell you a great truth. The government is not banning that lighter. Nor are they going to ban the super bright flashlight, the spy lens that lets you zoom in for miles, which it doesn't. Because they're hardly dangerous at all. Yeah. If the commercial starts with, you better buy this now because the government's going to make it illegal, take your time. It's not happening. They're not going to ban prepper food. They're not going to ban super sharp eyelashes. They're not going to ban the little gizmo that doesn't work but cools your room off in seconds, 5 degrees. They're not going to ban any of that stuff. If they are, it's because it would be harmful. But a lot of that stuff the government doesn't ban because you let the buyer beware. You got to be smart. Do not get suckered in by that snake oil crap that you see on YouTube and ads that pop up all over the place. You know, if it's too good to be true, it's too good to be true. That being said, back to safety of cars in the 1950s. Were the cars unsafe? Of course. Just like motorcycles and bicycles and airplanes. Because if you operate them outside of the parameters of their design, they will be unsafe. Don't do 140 miles an hour on the freeway. Go on YouTube and look at all those crazy clips of people speeding and piling their cars in the crap. Don't drive drunk. Don't drive when you're super tired in the middle of the night at 95 miles an hour. Slow down when it rains. Slow down when it snows. The people who designed that car expected you to operate the car in a safe manner. Oh my gosh, the light is red. I think I should stop. Look, the people in front of me are slowing down. I'm going to cut over onto the median and try to get around it. Drive safely and sanely, and you're not going to wreck your car or your motorcycle or your bicycle. Now, that being said, there are other lunatics out here that are not going to abide by that, and they're going to hit you. That's why you have to be aware of your surroundings. If you're coming up to an intersection and somebody's creeping and creeping and creeping, they're deciding whether to pull out in front of you. I would slow down and wave them through if there's no one behind you. Hey, go ahead, buddy. I'd rather let you guys go through the intersection than me piling it inside of you when you dart out at the last second. I know moose, bears, buffalo, cats, dogs, pigeons, turkeys, you name it, little kids all dart out in front of you, and sometimes you have to make a split decision that might cost you your car. Well, that can't be helped. You know, those can't be helped. I don't think I have any brake fluid. I'm going to have to go buy some brake fluid. Rat farts. I don't have any spare brake fluid. I don't have cars that use up gallons of brake fluid, so I don't worry about that. Well, anyway, let me wrap this up and get back to work, and you'll see the continuation of this on the other camera. Later, mater.
Here's Cal Worthington and his dog Spot.
If you need a great big truck, go see Cal.
If you need a little truck, go see Cal.
Get a camper, change your luck, buy a van and save a buck. For any kind of truck, go see Cal.
This is a big old giant friendly supermarket of cars. Just acres and acres and acres of cars and trucks to show you. I'd like to invite you out. Hey friends, if you're out buying a car, you ought to drop by Worthington Ford, see me first. Just see me first, give me first chance at the deal, and I'll give you 2 free dinners at Victoria Station. All the barbecued ribs and all the barbecued chicken you can eat at Victoria Station. And no purchase is necessary. You don't have to buy a car from me. All I want you to do is see me first, give me first chance at the deal. But you talk about a giant selection of cars, just acres and acres and acres and acres and acres and row after row after row after row of cars and trucks on sale out here. And you can take your good old easy time because we're open every day to midnight every night. Now I've got some more cars here I'm going to wholesale. I'm going to wholesale them to dealers. I'll wholesale them to you. I'll sell you one of them. I'll sell you all of them. First come, first served. You talk about some low prices. Look at this. A 74 Buick LeSabre Luxus on sale for $1,200. A 73 Chevy Monte Carlo, $1,300. A 1973 Pontiac, a Granville 4-door, on sale for $1,000. Pick a car, drive it 10 days. Here's a 73 Chevy Vega GT wagon. It's on sale for $800. Drive it 10 days and try it. Here's a 1974 Fiat, it's an X19, on sale $1,500. Here's a 76 Chevy Chevette, on sale $1,300. Here's a 75 Chevy Camaro, on sale $1,600. Drive it 10 days and try it. Here's a 66 Olds Delta 88 2-door, $600 the full price. Here's a 71 Pontiac Firebird, the full price $900. Here's a 72 Datsun, a 240Z, the full price $1,900. Here's a 75 Mercury Cougar, the XR7, the full price $1,800. Here's a 72 Chrysler New Yorker 4-door, and the full price is only $800. Now friends, when we take a car and trade out here, we run it through our service department and we tune the car. We make sure it runs right. We make sure that it meets all of the federal qualifications for clean air and all the qualifications for the state for clean air. And then we safety test the car. The brakes, the lights, the tires, the horn, the seat belts, the windshield wipers. These cars have all been safety tested, and these cars have all been tuned with the latest, the most modern diagnostic equipment now to meet all the federal requirements for clean air and all the state requirements for clean air. And we have 10 jillion cars and trucks to show you out here. And if you're shopping for terms, if you're a little short of cash, you're shopping for terms, you need some help on the down payment, you need help on the monthly payments, you want extended financing, you want low payments, the extended financing, you ought to come and see us. But above all else, if you want to pick and choose and take your time, because we've got the cars, acres and acres of cars, just pick and choose and take your time. We've got the car you want. I'll stand on my head to sell you a car. Worthington Ford, the San Diego Freeway, at Bellflower Boulevard in Long Beach, open to midnight.